We got this action where we have a goofy foot versus regular foot, both out of Australia. R.Callinan, the Novocastrian, ranked number 11 coming into this event. Number 4 on the ratings, representing North Stradbroke Island, E.Ewing. Your thoughts on the street. Here we go with E.Ewing on the replay.
On a great start with this wave right here. Beautiful carve into a lip line hit and mistimes the third one, so going to be a mid-range score. But how about the technique right here? Brings it all the way around. Really like that rooster tail, how he kind of pushes the tail part of the board out a little bit more.
Live action. R.Callinan. Get a little slippery off the top there. Snap. And the nice finish. So pretty even exchange as we look at this opening exchange between R.Callinan and E.Ewing.
Yeah, and Rhino here with a decent wave to start things off, Kaipo. Really like this opening turn from R.Callinan, able to bring it around, slid the fins, nearly lost it due to the backwash, but recovered extremely well into the lip, and then with the foam climb to finish. We actually saw him a few minutes ago, and he seemed like he was very stoked to paddle out, seemed in tune with the ocean, and you can see right here his timing has been on point with these waves. Great opening turn and decent combo to finish into the lip line, and then the foam climb at the end.
Yeah, Ryan on his way to his best year on the championship tour, second final this year. Look at this. Just the control and the push and pull, able to push through a turn and then pull down through the bottom a little bit and control the slide.
What's really impressive about that wave,
he's going to activate. E.Ewing slashes off the top with a little punch. Right back, vertical, rings the lunch bell, 12 o'clock. Comes around the corner here for a carve to a little warble. It's going to lean on 3 turns, a combination of 3 different turns for that second score. Another look at this one, and you talked about the fade and the long bottom turn.
Well, and I love the setup turn right there, but that second one straight up into the lip. I mean, that poke right there, very valuable to a regular footer out here on a long left like this at a beach break. Good stuff here from E.Ewing, but that combo on the outside, look at this. Brings it around, uses the shoulders completely, extends the hips too to really cement that first opening turn, and then the second one, critical Kaipo, into the lip line, had to manage the backwash too, and was able to make it around this section and fit one more in for what seems to be his best score. Yeah, hands over priority after catching this wave. Decent carve right there for R.Callinan. Really liked the technique, and it just seemed like right there, maybe lost it coming out in transition from that turn, is making things a bit harder for a lot of these surfers, especially on the forehand. Good looking wave here for Ethan.
E.Ewing slashes off the top. One more time for Ethan, and a bobble with a little bit of a backwash. Caught him on his heels, he goes down.
Unfortunate and unforced error right there from E.Ewing. Not something you see every day, Kaipo. In the very elite, the top 5 surfers manage to control their emotions and their bodies when they're in a critical situation. Good extension right there, but when he came out, I think he was already thinking about going down the line. It seemed like.
Here we go, priority. R.Callinan fades to takeoff. Bottom turns here. Nice carve on that JS Industry board. One more time for R.Cal. Little release on that second turn. And the layback stab finish, pokes the nose and goes down. Ryan, he was off to a good start.
He was, and great pace on this wave too. Excellent carve to start things off. A second one, much more engaged right there. But then for this turn, did not have the right amount of speed. You want to be out in front of the whitewater Kaipo. The convergence right there got him. Look at the technique on rail. On point by R.Callinan. Good use of his entire body. Movement of the shoulders and the hips at the same time, going towards the same place. You see right there, just a bit more radicality with the slide of the fins. But right here, just pokes the nose in a bit too much, loses a lot of speed, and wasn't able to ride out cleanly right there.
Behind him, E.Ewing slashes off the top. Easy ease, floats through that section, stings that finish, but gets bounced on the backwash as well. Take another look at each ride. This is Ethan.
Well, great opening snap right there in the pocket, and you see that fade being so important. Slid the fins on the second one, little floater right there, and just mistimed that backwash just a bit. But look at this combo on the outside. Radical turn right there, completely slid the fins, in control, was able to combo it up with a floater. But right here, the backwash just beating him by less than a second, really. And when he was coming out of the turn, it was just coming up.
R.Callinan under priority. Big opening turn there for R.Cal. Another beautiful carve for R.Callinan. Wave tapers, unfortunate for the Novocastrian.
That was good use of priority right there by Ethan. He didn't see anything down the line. But how about this aggressiveness from the Gecko? Love the grab of the rail too coming out of that opening car. And unfortunately for Rai, that wave just shouldered off. And meanwhile, Ethan behind him, great opening snap right in the pocket. Excellent second turn as well, looking to better a low 6. And was able to fit in a floater at the end.
With the horn, we have our first finalist for the men. It's going to be E.Ewing making his way to the beach, and he will be in the final, his second final of the year.